Okay. Hopefully today's a good streaming day. I guess we'll find out. Mostly just wanted to wait for a second to give this a chance to actually show up on YouTube. Okay, and now I can hopefully go and post this places. Go ahead and throw this into here. Dope. Also, you put it here. Aaron said. Is there anywhere else that I think would care to see that I was streaming? I'm gonna vote no. I'm gonna just post on Mastodon and then we'll start. VR. Try that. Game development. Okay. Remove extra spaces. Unreal Engine 5. VR game development in Unreal Engine 5. And then we'll just do the usual because I'm the worst. Oh, right. There we go. That should work. So many hashtags. Okay. That should be good. Yeah. Everything looking okay? I also found out that I technically can put it in a chat if I would want to. I think that is the chat. Except can't even read what that says. It's a little distracting. It's too big. That's what she said? Or he said? Anyway, okay, so things that I need to work on today. I should really make a list. Let's make a list. Game design resources. Is it Milanote? I think it's Milanote. Oh god, I don't know what my login was. Just log me in. Okay, that's great. Can I make a new board though? I guess it really doesn't matter, right? Draw, upload, add image, ... No. Do you only get one? That kind of sucks. Yeah, I guess you only get one page, which is kind of lame. Oh, and it's not even that big. Oh no. Wait. Upload? No. What's the one thing that I was using back in the day that's kind of like Slack? Not Slack. Slack? It starts with a T. It starts with a T. Fuck, what am I thinking of? My brain is not working already. My brain keeps on wanting to say Tumblr. That's obviously not it. It's like a board that you can put like a list of the goals that you have, and it's like trivia or tim tom tam trim tram tra true tree. The two most common apps used by companies are Slack and Project Board is what I'm gonna write. I'm gonna Trello. Thank God. I knew it started with a T. Jesus. No, don't open. I said no. Okay, cool. So we can either do Trello, we can do Placky, apparently? No. Placky is just a, yeah. Scope, timeline. Get on with telling me which ones actually, like, are helpful. So yeah, Placky has one. Hack and Plan, that's the one that I used to use, okay. There we go. Sign in. Sure. Skip two-factor for right now. Okay, so let's make a new board. Okay, and the new board is going to be called VR Shooting Gallery. Description. Make your way through a maze. Shooting dummies and moving fast. I mean, technically, the start date was like a long time ago, but we're gonna give ourselves until Saturday. It shouldn't take that long. So let's create that. Sorry, I guess I can show you guys this. Because who doesn't want to see planning, right? There's nothing better than watching somebody just building stuff. So what do we have to do today? How do I even work this? How do I add something to this? New. Task. Awesome. Okay, so we need to make the dummies. Well, we already modeled them. So make the dummy blueprints. Okay, yep. And that's gonna be in the planning. Oh. Yeah, okay, it's gonna automatically add it to planning. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Make the dummies. We also need another task. We're going to create a world timer, which should be easy. We're also going to create a world timer, create a score manager. Okay. And we're also going to rebuild the map. And that's more under design. Only a little bit. I just don't like it being in the location it's currently in. These are numbered wrong, but only because I don't know what this board is. I have no recollection of this. How long ago was this created? Is there a time on this? 2019. Apparently, I made a dodge roll, camera move, and a functioning stamina bar. So, good for me. Can I upgrade this? Set as default. Yes. Okay. Cool. What else? Is there anything else that we need? I'm trying to think. This would be like a special task, like something that probably won't get made, but I would love a like an online leaderboard. That's just going to go into ideas, because there's almost no way that's happening. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the dummy blueprint, okay? So let's get that going. We're just going to make it out here, because this is a good open area. Oh, right, I don't have to make it out there. That's not how Unreal Engine works. Sometimes I forget. My files, blueprints. Solid. And then let's go ahead and make a new blueprint. We're going to call it, or make it an actor. It's going to be BP. Dummy. 01. Well, I guess it can just be dummy. Because what we'll do is we will add a static mesh. And call it static mesh dummy. Cool. We will select the dummy. Do I have them in here? Did I ever actually bring them in? God, there's so much unnecessary stuff in here right now. It's looking like no. Models. Yeah, I'm not seeing them in here right now. Also, these are materials. Last time I was building this, I did actually... Oh, that's another thing I need to do. Here, wait. Get that over here. Fix nav mesh. So you... Why am I making these camel case? Fix nav mesh so you can't teleport through the gate without starting the game. That's not an idea, that's a bug. Who's messaging me? I had a moment of panic last night. my poor friend, my friend Aaron, who you guys might know as Blue Blasphemy, apparently had a very scary fish moment last night where their new fish, like I guess this morning, it was stuck to the intake valve. That's so depressing, the poor thing. But apparently it's okay. But like, the poor thing. Okay, let's get our dudes in here. Import. I don't know what you're going to see if I show this to you, so I'm gonna put it over here. And then we need... I think it's called Target. Oh. That doesn't seem correct. No, in fact, that definitely is not correct. Import. Okay, maybe it is shooting gallery then. I could have sworn it was under Target though. I literally just opened it earlier. Or is it under Unity stuff? Oh my gosh, it's under Unity stuff. Ugh. Okay. Can we go based off of type? That might be easier. Cut out board. I think all of these. Cut out 1, board 1, board 2, board 3, board, and then hinge, which just lines up with all of them. Open. Import all. Yes, yes, yes. Nobody cares about smoothing groups. Okay. Okay, so I do need to import the images as well. Which I think is just this. Solid. And then we're just going to make... well, wait, here, wait, can I just do... I'm wondering... What if I just click on this and can I say create material? Yeah, baby. Okay, solid. And then I don't know why I defaulted to that material, but that's fine. Let's see. So this one should be this one. Wait, why can't I put that in there? Reset this property. Oh, I'm a dingus. It's fine. So it should be this one. Yes! What a freaking power stance. Okay. Okay, this is the one with him pointing up, which I'm pretty sure is this one. Good, good. Excellent. I'm creating art, is what I'm making. Probably this one? Yep, okay. And this one, which is the very last one. So this. Okay. Save. Save. So dumb. Okay. Okay. Now here's my question, right? Can I... Oh, apparently not. Okay. Love that. But my question is... if I have to make each of them their own blueprint, that's not like the biggest deal in the world. What I can do is I can make a custom component. Can I make a custom component if I need to get a reference to the dummy? Okay. Also, I have many questions. Okay. I think that's correct. Okay. Because now I think I can do an event on hit, right? And then I can get the dummy's rotation. Okay. Trying to remember what exactly it is that I'm... Because what I want to do is get a timeline. Which is going to be called Knockover. Okay. And what we want it to update is set actor rotation. Okay. But we want to do it with a, if you want something to happen smoothly, it's a lerp, right? Yeah, lerp rotator. Here we go. And we want to lerp from the starting position to the same one. Actually, we could probably... split structures. Because we only care about it rotating in the... Sir? Where's my gizmo? Oh, right. I don't have a gizmo because I put this... Wait, can I even move it if I've already done that then? Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, let's keep going and see what happens. If I had to guess... I don't even have to guess. I can just go to the viewport. Yeah, it's along the red, so on X. So we want it to start at X. And then we want... X plus 90. No, not 900, just 90. And then that's gonna go into the BX, and that's gonna be our new location. And again, the target is going to be, I mean, it is self. I don't think it Yeah, I don't think it matters. We also would like another static mesh. And this is going to be the hinge. Which is just going to be, I think I just called it hinge, didn't I? Yeah, cut out hinge. That should, I think, just be lined up proper. Maybe not. Why are you not on? Reset back to default. Swap to 5. Thank you. Close. Also close. Okay, fine. Swap to 1, but just keep it tight. That'll do, I think. So yeah. This is what's gonna happen so far. I think oh, we should also check to make sure that we know what the what actor is shooting it. So we have the VR content, right? Blueprints. We're gonna bring in the pistol. Except let's put it in the actual like main thing. Go. Okay. I guess I could put it on like a box or something. Okay. And it fires out the projectile. I'm going to open this and we're going to check and see what the projectile actually is. So we want to see if it has a tag, right? We're going to add a tag, and we're going to call it bullet. Okay. Then we are going to actor has tag, and the tag is going to be bullet. And then we're going to send that through a branch. Ah! Compile that and save it. So now, on hit, it's going to check to see if the thing that it was hit by is a bullet. If it is a bullet, then it's going to knock it over. I don't think that's how you spell knock. And it's going to update it to there. And then I want it to what is it that lets people actually hit this? Not physics. Here, simulate generate. Okay, so generate hit. There we go. So now, after it's been hit, actually maybe this should happen after, or before, I mean. As soon as we know that it's been hit, it should not be able to get hit again. Okay. So that should work. Let's go ahead and throw Okay. That should work. This is the part that might crash. So I'm gonna test it. So if the stream restarts, you'll know what happened. Let's save everything. Because for some strange reason, this gets real uppity sometimes. Okay. Let's find out. Fingers crossed, because even if we just got this done, I'd be happy. But this is just the beginning. That's right. Okay, let's see. So we're just gonna run a QBR. That's loud. Okay, well. Go ahead and recenter. And like, I'm probably going to model out my own gun, but for right now, I just need to know this works. Give it a second, maybe. Nope, I'm getting the rotaties of death. Did it crash? Not yet. Hello? Oh. Content. Okay. Let's try that again. First, this time let's start with SteamVR running. Okay, it's running. It's back on. Quickly just gonna reset my view. Done. There we go. Library. Launch SteamVR. Again, I'm so I think that the majority of the problems that I'm having right now are Vive's fault, not Steam's. So I'm very excited for Steam to release their own headset soon. Like, so far it's very flashy, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe it'll stabilize here soon. Maybe not. It says preparing shaders, which almost makes me wonder if it's yeah, it crashed again. I wonder what's let's send him close. Okay. Let's also close SteamVR. Sometimes I think it actually handles going through virtual desktop easier. So let's give that a try. Okay, then we would have to open up game desktop. Make sure there's no updates. Okay. Alright, let's give that a go. Yeah, I feel like sometimes HTC's like stuff just doesn't, it's not up to the standard it should be. Let's go ahead to recent, virtual desktop. Okay. And launch SteamVR. Bad sign so far. Manage add-ons, that's why. I don't know why it auto blocks. Wait, am I crazy? Where is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay. So far, frame rate's doing okay. Like, should I build the lights real quick or something? Build. Light quality, let's... Yeah, preview's fine. Build lights only. So the only other thing that I can think of is that it's getting angry that it has to compile at start. Again, I'm very new to game development, so bear with me. I know it's probably a little bit frustrating, especially if you actually do know how to do this stuff. And if you do, please God help me. I could use all the help I can get. Oh, building prop 2 object has overlapping UVs. Why would I care? Clear. You think I'd give a fuck? Okay. Let's see if that worked. So far, we're getting the techno rave still. I'm trying to think what else would be, like, broken, you know? Because this was working last time I opened it, which means that something's updated and borked the system. Yep, there it goes. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see. Remember whenever I was like, I like Unity a lot because it almost never crashes. Unreal Engine still crashes like it's its favorite thing to do. What up, Vega? Unreal Engine crashes constantly. It hurts my soul. Okay. Oh, I guess I should have left that open. I'm trying to think. Because it's saying that, like, here, wait. Why can't I just go there? Also, where'd my music go? Thank you. Okay, let's see. C. Users. Me. Or is it public? App data. Don't have anything called app data.
Stories that we sing, someone's waiting to be told. The acting encompasses the lane. We watch the scenes we live unfold.
Trying to diagnose why my my stuff keeps crashing. So hopefully make sure that's actually right. Oh, users.
It's in the stories that we sing, like someone's waiting to be told. The act encompasses the blame. watch the scenes we live unfold.
There it is. Okay, and then from there, I need to find Meet Your Maker, it's called. Are we sure it's called that? Data local. Slash. Local. Meet Your Maker saved.
When I'm looking in your eyes, I'm not sure if you're still with me. What is it that's on your mind? When I'm gone, are you sure that you miss me? Cause it's been a long time coming. We traveled down a long road to be here.
Here we go, maybe that'll do it.
We're running when it's time to face all our fear. The sun's gonna shine for the last time, and I don't wanna miss it all. We made this far, stay in my arms. Let's make it unmissable. Oh, let's make it unmissable. Make it unmissable.
Still don't see it. That's very frustrating. It says that doesn't exist. How old is this? Updated 6 months ago. The only other thing I think to do is just run it again and then see if we get a crash. Okay, let's see. Funny thing, I keep saying that I'll start streaming and have Terraria as my main game, but still play Dead by Daylight. Today I began getting burnt out. That's fair. Is it Terraria time? Is that what you're trying to say? All right, we're gonna try to run this again, I guess. Where is Steam VR? Is it in favorites? No. Launch Steam VR. Yeah, I should think the headset isn't detected, given that it's not on. should hope. I'm struggling to remember where we are. You've just... I might be blue screening effectively in my headset right now. Come on. I'm begging you. Okay. Let's restart this. Hell yeah, you're accepted into Macedon. Good. One of us, one of us, one of us. Shabba dabba dabba ba. Shibba dooba dooba. Okay. Headset. Recent. Virtual desktop. Okay. Reset. Let that load in. Okay. Desktop. Epic. I guess that's fine. We can just do launch. Because something's going wrong. I just don't know what yet. Okay, solid. What if I, instead of doing it with this... No, it won't let me. Okay, that's fine. Hit play. Shooting gallery. The screen flashes a bunch. And I'm assuming we crash. Hopefully we crash soon, so that way I can stop seeing this flashing screen. Okay, cool. So then that goes back. Excellent. Now we can actually take a look at this crash report and see why. VC runtime 140. What is VC runtime? please have my music? Why did you switch back? Okay, this is from last year. It doesn't tell me anything. Cool.
The rain is pouring down suddenly. It's hard to see a life without you, baby. Now that you're gone, the clouds are covering the sun. 'Cause baby, I will wait for your love. It's too soon to tell. Life is throwing us now. And darling, I will wait for your love. It's too soon to tell. Life is throwing us
I want to try something. I know this is effectively a huge backtrack, but let's try to just build this in Unreal Engine or in 4.27.
baby, I will wait for your love. It's too soon to tell.
Because right now I honestly don't need 5 anyways. Unreal Engine 5.0 is like still way too young to be using for VR. So
Good days keep passing by. I feel the same. I still
okay, let's take a look, see poopsies.
without you, baby.
It's a game.
Side to
It's a virtual reality game. And it is going to be called VR Shoot-A-Man. Good thing I could type. That's fine. Great project. So I'm still gonna have to rely on like building the lights and stuff. But I had to do that anyways in 5. Because Lumen was just like, I will catch your computer on fire if you try to run Lumen right now. Dismiss. Because it shouldn't matter. Alright. And then... Cool. Let's see if that works. Because it might. Oh. Wait a second. You cool? Okay, I think we're Gucci. Excellent. Love being Gucci. Desktop. Okay, so right now, nothing, which means that we should probably like Alt-Tab. Nope.
It's time to say
Well, that didn't take long.
goodbye. The doors are closing.
At this point, my computer deserves to be on fire, to be perfectly honest. The amount of grief that, I also like that that just crashed and, like, didn't even throw me a warning. Like, it didn't even give me a crash report. It just crashed and was done. It was like, nope, nope. Should I be concerned that it says that what's loading is the Unreal Engine editor? VR shooter, open project. Okay. Play in VR. Oh, well, that's good. Well, I mean, it was good. That was working very solidly as long as I was inside of this menu, which is a little strange. Waiting on 1.0. I'm not entirely sure what that even means, but okay. Uh-huh. Okay. So again, you crash, but don't actually tell me why. We'll give it one more go, and then I need to probably troubleshoot, or I just need to accept that the XR Elite is kind of garbage, and I need to just plug in my Valve Index. Because I'm like 80% sure that all of the problems right now are stemming from the fact that the XR Elite just like whatever it is they use to send the data between the headset and the computer is so jank that it like just cannot do both. It can't run a standalone or well run a PC VR game. Okay. So far, it is working. I'm moving my head. Nothing strange is happening. I'm now going to close my dashboard. And it goes. Why does that screw it up? Why does closing the dashboard cause it to crash? That's very strange. Because my return to game. There is no game. Okay. Return to window. Why would actually being in the game cause it to crash? That seems excessively counterintuitive. Okay, let's try it. This should not work at all. I'm going to preface by saying this should not work. Here, properties, data, Steam VR. Cool. And that'll install. I also don't know why my screen keeps turning back and then back on. That's slightly concerning. It crashed the crash report. It crashed so hard that it destroyed the crash report. Okay, so now we're going to launch Steam VR Beta, and we're going to see if somehow running an even more recent version of Steam VR somehow fixes the problem. Why would it fix the problem? I actually don't know. Is it maybe Vive Pro Eyes fucking it up? Because to be perfectly honest, I don't even know why Vive Pro Eyes starts whenever the VR starts. Huh. Well, here. First, one problem at a time. Let's try to launch this again. It's also weird that whenever I start Unreal Engine 4, it says that I'm playing Unreal Engine 4, which never happens in Unreal Engine 5. Open project. Okay. Everything's still running. We hit play. Okay, again, I can see the game. I'm gonna click on the screen for the game. And as soon as I close my dashboard, it goes back to saying that it like immediately crashes. How strange. Okay, let me try something else. Steam. Properties. Startup and shutdown. Turn off 5 Pro Eye calibration dashboard because that feels like it's probably fucking everything up. That's fine. Okay. Restart Steam VR. Okay, so we have turned off a lot of stuff. So much so that now if it breaks, I don't know, because I have to assume that it's add-ons that are screwing it up, right? That just makes the most sense. Computer, open project. Okay, we're open and running. We hit play. And then it immediately crashes. It's so weird. I'm trying to think what else would potentially help. Okay, give it. Let's try this. Quit app. Hi Phoenix, long time no see. Welcome to As Usual Troubleshooting with Rook. Always a good time. Happens way too frequently, but here we are. Okay. this time I'm just kind of assuming that, maybe. Now see, why is Vive Pro Eye back? Whenever I very distinctly told it to not have that running. Second. Like, if I want to make VR games, I have to have a working game engine that will let me make VR games. So, step one is just getting the bare minimum. Need a hairband. So bad. Okay, well, it's still there. Do not start with the Pro Eye on. Thank you. I guess it really doesn't matter though, right? Because, yeah, anyway. Alright, so now we're not going through virtual desktop. This time we're just going through HTC's thing. Again, if I don't close the menu, everything's running fine. And hopefully it runs fine once I close the menu. Oh my god, it's running fine whenever I close the menu. We are finally actually in. Okay. Thank God. Alright. I can finally get working after all of this time. Let's go back into here. And I guess Alt-Tab. And stop. Okay. Cool. Everybody happy and okay? Nobody's angry about this? Alright, SteamVR was a little angry for a second there, but I think we're okay now. And then I'm going to just... Can I go like that? No? My hope is whenever I take off the headset, if there's nothing for it to see, it's going to actually go in standby mode, but we'll see. Oh, see, that's the beauty, Phoenix. It's just always happening. It has nothing to do with whenever you show up. It is just literally, I am constantly, can I just pause this? See, it even says pause whenever the VR headset is idle. So, does this not count as it being idle? Is it maybe that, like, it wants me to, right. Maybe if I close out of it. Because at least it's very, very quick to get back in. It should have 0 connection now. I'm just worried that if I hit exit on SteamVR, it's going to close Unreal Engine 2. Because that used to be something it does. If you turned off the VR app, it would suddenly stop running anything. Still here. Want to know what you're talking about? That's fair. Alright. I think we can finally actually get started. So we're going to make a new folder, and we're just going to call it Blueprints. And then we're going to make another new folder, and we're going to call it, Levels. And we're going to make another called, Starting Files. I'm going to try to put all of this stuff into there. Not sure why it has to change the shader compilation, but okay. I believe in you.
I think I lost my mind a while ago, 'cause I've been seeing some ghosts, and I'd be lying if I told you I'm fine, but I lie. Yeah, these thoughts I would never speak out loud. I've seen you cry, but I've never seen you shout like a hurricane.
Not sure if crashed or not. Sure has been 18% for a while now.
But so what if I drank too much? This ain't love, it's just a firefight. And even if it's not enough, I'll say it once. I swear I never lie. But this is the last time.
Am I just being impatient? Oh yeah, okay, it's doing stuff. I'm just being impatient. What a great time to tell you guys that I have a coffee. You should go to my coffee and give me some money.
I keep going down.
Does that still work? Does that not work? That should work. Why would that not work?
It's friendly fire and sunlight, the aftermath of one too many words I said when I should have said nothing at all. I gotta
Unless do I need StreamerBot on maybe?
miss him. I could have been you were never even really here, but still we
Moving files should not take this much time. Can I just tell it to cancel? Never mind. I've changed my mind. I don't want you to do this.
But so what if I drank too much? This ain't love, it's just
End task. I don't care if it crashes it. Go away. We're just gonna make a new one. Maybe if I just start with blank. Disabled. Sure. Do I need starter content? I guess I might as well. Okay, excellent. I'm probably just gonna start here, because why not, right? So in starter content real quick, let's see if it'll let me add the VR pack. Okay. Nope, it still puts it all on the main content page, which I hate. I don't know why it does that. I find that exceptionally annoying. New folder. Levels. New folder. Blueprints. That's probably fine. Okay, we're gonna go into game mode. We're gonna make it the VR game mode. Okay. Kills task. Listen, it deserved it. Do you see what it did? It was mean. It was being mean to me. And so it had to die. Okay, cool. Let me make sure. Manage plugins. Are any of them new XR plugins? Link, Oculus, OpenXR, OpenXR. Okay, the important ones, I believe, are currently working, so we're fine. Okay. Cool. We're like basically back at point 1. We're just going to make a blueprint called Dummy. At some point I should probably eat today, but I'm also fat, so maybe not. If we have any more issues, I swear I'm going to just stop and start playing like Skyrim VR, because I've been saying that I want to do that. But we're not giving up yet, okay? Just how bold of my brain that earlier today I was like, it's cool. Like, I'll be able to finish like this entire game today because I know what I'm doing now. And then it's like, no, you don't. You think you do. It's okay. This is the point, you know? Sometimes it's difficult. Frequently it's difficult. Almost constantly. That's kind of the whole point of game development. Is like you are given challenges and then you have to find solutions to them. And that's okay. We like that, in fact. That's fun. Okay, so I need... It's under Unity, I believe. There it is. Alright, and we need this. We'll get the metal door too. Get all the cutouts and get the button stuff. Yeah, we need all that. Open. Import all. You're gonna yell at me because there's no smoothing groups, but here's the thing: nobody likes smoothing groups. Everybody agrees that smoothing groups don't do anything. All right, cool. I really wish I could see which one was which. Naturally, it's the last one. Because, you know, it would be too easy otherwise. Does that mean this is the second to last one? No. Here it is. It's the first one. Duh. Okay, let me open you. Obviously, it's not the first one. We just did the first one. Save. Wasn't feeling that. Oh. Oh, missed. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. We love that. We love that. Add. Static mesh. That's not what I meant to do. Control Z. I don't think it's an instant static mesh either. Is it because I have one of them selected? I just want a static mesh. Nothing more. Hinge. Cool. And then I think I can do that. Pretty certain that that's not a problem. Okay, that's too big. We'll just go down to 5. Close. Cool. Okay. Compile. Excellent. I don't believe that this is the smartest way to do this. In fact, I'm pretty sure that it's the dumb way to do this. Wait, actually, different idea. Maybe. I wonder. Let's delete that. Let's do a simulate generate hit. So if something hits this, okay. Because then I should be able to do an event on component hit. Okay, now we're back into where we were before. And we'll do a branch. Okay, we'll make sure that the other actor has the tag. Actor has tag. Sure. And then we will go real quick to here. Just in case. All right, and then if that is the case, then we are going to do a timeline. Call it drop. Oh, we are also going to get dummy, and we are going to get its on hit. Collision, right? We'll see if that works. Okay, and we will update a set world rotation. Well, this should be getting its rotation and then rotating it to the new one. So this should be as easy as just saying that I want to rotate it -90, I would assume. Compile. Okay, so let's run it through real quick. It's going to fire whenever something hits it. It's going to get the actor's name, which is if it has the tag projectile, then, and that comes back as true, then it's going to set the collision to no collision. Okay. Which that also doesn't necessarily feel correct to me, and I'm curious if instead I want to do something like a set hit. Let's see what that does. Because that might work. Okay. Back to content. Turn that off. Let's go... Oh, we also need to add a nav mesh, or else it's going to get real funky, I think. Reset that. Okay. Let's go ahead and delete these because I don't need them. And then let's go back to my content browser. How do I get my content browser back? Import. Nope. Thank you. Gun. Okay, let's try BP. Nope. Okay. Let's go VR template, blueprints, pistol. That's why it wasn't showing up. I'm just surprised we haven't had any drop frames, even though I've been throwing this thing through the ringer. blueprints. Okay, let's get you in. Rotate you 90 degrees. All right, so we have a target now. We should be good. That should be it. File, save all. I'm not going to rebuild the lights because I don't care. I'm a rebel like that. What can I say? If I can just get this to work today, I'll be happy at this point. How annoying everything has been. If I can just get this to work, I'll be happy. Back up a little bit more. Just so I don't punch my desk. Okay, and then we go to monitor 1, and we hit this, and then VR preview. Okay. Oh, almost. Not quite, though. I'm trying to think of why we are missing something, and I'm trying to think what it would be. But, I mean, it is working. Oh, at least it was. There it goes. Okay. I was like, it was working, and then it decided to crash. Ooh, we have nice shadows, though. At least the controllers are showing up, because that's another issue that was constantly attacking me. Alright, so we can't test this yet, because we need to fix that. So, command tab, stop, okay. That should send me back home. Or it'll send me somewhere. I don't know where it'll send me. It just says waiting right now. So, fingers crossed. Let's see what that does to my system. Wayne, you're very good at keeping narration going. Multi-talented. Thank you. I just talk too much, but I do appreciate it. Same thing, right? So we'll do a couple things real quick. One, I know that this has to be on the ground. Two, is there a VR pawn? There is a VR pawn, but I don't think we need it, right? I don't think we need it. Because whenever we go into game mode, we see that the default pawn is the VR pawn. So it should just automatically be setting us to VR pawn. Let's see what the nav mesh says, just to make sure we can actually move. That's volumes, I think. No, it's that. Okay, so we have a functioning nav mesh. Alright, I'm trying to remember then why we wouldn't be able to move. Let's go back to VR template, blueprints, VR pawn. Let's compile it. Okay, we see that there's warnings going on. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Input action menu left and menu right. Note, Oculus Touch doesn't have any exposed menus. That's fine. Okay, so here's the issue, right? Cool. This is good. It's good that we have this. It's that we don't have these set up in our settings, project settings. Let's go down to input. In fact, I don't think we have anything set up in here right now. Gamepad stuff. No, it does have stuff though. Menu toggle left. Oh, but it doesn't have actions. I wonder why it doesn't have any actions. I was hoping I could just grab it, but here, we'll just do this. Menu, toggle left. I'm gonna just make it this, I think. Oh, okay, that's not gonna show up. We'll try to hit Y. Sorry, I know that's very confusing that I just did that. I'm guessing there's a menu toggle right as well. Yep, okay. That will be the HTC. I'm just doing HTC because that's what I'm using right now. Obviously, you should set up all of them, but for the time being, I just want to see if this fixes our warnings. So far, the answer is no. Oh, yes it did. Okay. Not all of them, obviously, but that's a start. Action trigger left. Okay. I'm hoping this fixes the problem. I guess we're gonna find out once it actually, like, is done. Trigger, action... Oh no, sorry. Trigger left. Okay, same thing. Go into here, find the trigger on left. Trigger. There we go. And then again. Trigger right. Okay. Yeah, it's just pressed or released, so it's not getting a value. But we do need this. Which I wonder why we're not already getting that, right? Trackpad, trackpad, left. Is it because it's mixed reality? How do I add a new one? Oh, how do I add a new one? Wait a second. Aha! Axis mapping.
From this distant vantage point, the Earth might not seem of any particular interest. But for us,
We've got this, don't worry. Trigger, axis, left. We also need a
that's here.
trigger, axis. That's not how you spell axis. Right. Okay. And then we need an HTC, Cosmo, trigger axis. And again. Right trigger axis. Okay, cool. Compile. Alright. Now what are we missing? Movement axis. Okay. I wonder if there's an easier way to do this. Like, I wonder if there was a file inside of the like inside of here that I could just click and it would just automatically update all of this. It does almost feel like what this is, but I guess not. Okay, back to VR Pawn then. I suppose this would all be set up if I had just started with the starting blueprint, but I didn't want to do that. That sounded like work. Movement axis, left hand, right? Movement axis, right Y.
From this distant vantage point, the Earth might not seem of any particular interest. But for us, it's different.
Okay. Then we have this one down here, which is input action grab left. That's a pressed and release though. Grab left. Always good to set up stuff like this anyways. Grip. Sorry, I guess you guys can't see what I'm doing if I do it over there. I'm looking for all of the warnings that we're getting, and then I'm just adding them to what makes sense. Because if it doesn't say axis in it, then we don't have to put it under axis, we put it under action mapping. Axis is anything that is a variable, like a number between -1 and 1, and action mapping is anything that's on or off. So a button press is either on or off. There's no in between. So that's what we are grabbing right now, is we're telling it what each button should be doing. This is gonna be grip right. Okay. Compile. Looks like we only have one more. Okay, and see, this one says that it's an axis, so we're gonna come down to the axis, and it makes sense too because it's the movement axis. Super important. Movement axis left.
From this distant
X.
vantage point, the Earth might not seem of any particular interest. But for us, it's different.
Left.
Consider again that thought.
That seems strange to me, but that must be what it needs. Okay, cool. I'm not guaranteeing that this fixes it, but at least now the VR pawn doesn't have any warnings on it. It's stable. Because I think that before it would if it threw back errors, I think it just defaults to the regular one. Let's see if I'm right. I really hope I'm right. Alright, let me play. Still not moving. But it is at least registering that I'm clicking, so that's good. But it's not letting me like rotate and stuff. Okay. Maybe. Oh, wait. I'll tab. Stop. VR pawn. Class settings. So I could just. Really shouldn't do this, but let's see what happens if we drag out VR pawn. Rotate it 180. Okay. And then go to details and tell it to get auto-possessed by player. Okay, let's see what that does. Might not do anything. Might not work. Probably won't work. Logic would say it probably isn't going to work, because this is effectively the same exact thing that we were already doing. Yeah. Oh! 5 streaming settings. I don't even know how I just got to that. I have no idea how I opened up this menu. Okay. But that's okay. Like I said, we're like 80% there. Now we just have to figure out why our inputs aren't doing anything. Because that is strange. Oh, I wonder. Okay, good. At least it's not giving me, like, controller functionality. Or whatever. Like, we're not able to fly around either. Let's think. It's got to be something going on in the project settings, right? Because we didn't tell it what platform we're on, maybe. Here's another idea. Just to make sure that we're actually getting these inputs, we're just gonna have it say hello. Movement access less. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and play. Oh, well, I guess that actually makes sense. Who keeps on doing 100s? I see you. Let's grab the axis value and also print that. And then hit play. So we're not getting any axis value from this. Interesting. What we pursue. Oh, what Unreal Engine version? 4.27 currently, because 5.0 keeps crashing for some reason. 5.3 keeps crashing, I should say. I'm trying to think. Oh, I thought we already stopped, sorry. Let's go ahead and just rip this out. So that says it's not getting any inputs from my controller. Let's see. Print string say hello. So this should be trigger left. Go ahead and press play. Okay, so it is getting at least my trigger. Just trying to think what I could possibly be missing. Because we set up the game mode. And the game mode should be grabbing our VR pawn. Tips for how to start Unreal, deciding to moving to Unreal. Amount of assets I can be provided. What's got me started at the very least is I don't know if it's still going on, but there's a website called GameDev.tv. They do cost money, so I'm just going to warn you with that now. But they have some of the best tutorials that I've experienced so far about how to get up and running in Unreal Engine. It's going to go over a lot of stuff that you're going to go like, well, yeah, duh, like that seems obvious, but it's still important to do. Okay, let's go ahead and delete that again. Let's go ahead and redo the player spawn. Player start, rather. I don't care if it's a bad size. We're going to put it on the ground, because that's important. I wonder, here, wait, let's actually put me like super close to the gun and see if I can even pick it up. Because if I am, you know, taking over the VR pawn, I should be able to just grab this. Okay, yeah. And then let's see if this actually knocks him over. It doesn't. Okay. Why would that be? Probably it doesn't have a generate on hit event. That would be my guess. Yeah, that makes the most sense. And if you don't want to spend money, then, and you just want to learn, I don't know if you're still here, Skitro, but if you don't want to spend money, then the best choice is probably just going to the Unreal Engine learning section. Which is right here, I believe. Yes. Yeah, start with these. This is probably the fastest way to learn without actually costing you a dime. There you go. Yeah. That's very helpful too. That's actually extremely helpful. I would say that even if you are willing to spend money, you should start there because it's really good. Okay, so let's go back to content. Let's go back into projectiles. Let's make sure that our projectile actually has physics. Not physics, sorry. Simulate on hits. Here we go. Compile. So now it should actually see a hit event, or send a hit event rather. I think, if I remember correctly. Damn it. Okay, then, right, I don't know why I was like, I need to put the gun back where I found it. Why not? You gotta. I didn't know, learning section, thanks, my guy, I'm poor as fuck in this moment. I totally understand. Completely and utterly. Yeah, no, that's a great place to start. And just don't be scared to ask questions. Don't be scared to join. I highly recommend joining Discords. There's some really, really good Unreal Engine Discords. I would send you the ones that I'm part of, but I'm mostly part of like VR Discords, for obvious reasons. Oh, right. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out if we're getting any collision event here. Let's see. Print, string, I'm hit. Ah. And let's make the duration like 10. Compile. And then play. So now in the top right, I should see I'm hit. If this is doing anything. Okay, it's not. Interesting, interesting. Okay. I have theories as to why. I really wish I could teleport. Or at least walk around. Yeah, I have theories as to why. So let's test those theories. This is the fun part, guys. This is the ride. I don't think the bullet's the problem. I think the bullet's correct. I think the problem is that this mesh, this static mesh, I bet you it doesn't have... I mean, why would it have a collision box? I didn't put one on it. So if I didn't put a collision box on it, why would it have a collision box, you know? So let's go into my files, models. Let's find this bad boy. And I bet you if we do show collision, simple collision. Okay, no, it does in fact have a collision. Generation settings. Unnecessary block fall. Let's do simple and complex. Actually, let's use simple or use complex collision as simple. Let's try that. Let's hit save, and then let's hit play. Oh, did I crash it? I might have crashed it. It's interesting that that was the thing that crashed it. I actually blame that it's because Aaron's here. I think that crashed it. I wonder why that crashed it though. What a strange thing to cause a crash. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. So that caused a crash. So if that caused a crash, then let's just use simple collision and see if that works. Save. File save all. Okay. Oh, did it crash Steam? Oh, sure did. Restart Steam VR. We're gonna do crimes. Hell yeah. Good. If I can end today with this stupid horseman falling over whenever I shoot at him, then I will see today as a success. Oh. Come on. That didn't seem to work. Interesting. We already saved, so here, let's try this. Steam VR is crashing again, so we're just gonna let it crash. Let it burn. Quit content. Okay, then we're gonna launch Steam VR. Okay, that seems to be working. Back in here. Launch Unreal Engine 4.27 again. Maybe it just hates complex, what a power stance. Complex collision. That's my hope. Is that it just got mad because I used complex collision. Okay. That should work. Let's go ahead and hit play. Okay, we're back in. I'm still not seeing anything saying that there's a collision on that. How peculiar. Okay. If that's not giving me a collision overlap, the only other thing that would make sense is that I need to add a component. Let's just do a box collision. Yep. Let's go ahead and make that the default. Okay. And then let's... Oh, I just realized that that actually might have been a mistake. Control Z. Okay. What a power stance, am I right? So this is not going to be accurate, but at least it should. Cause an interaction. Da-da-da-da. I think I actually might have figured it out. Wait, I just realized. No? This is set to block all. What is happening right now? We're gonna do crimes. I'm warhammering right now. Which warhammer? Dark Tide. Any better? Oh, nice. Okay. Let's try that. Yeah. Maybe it just was wasn't blocking properly, you know? Maybe it was ignoring that kind of collision. Go ahead and play. Okay. Yay! It rotated the wrong way. I don't know why it rotated like that. That's strange. But I'll still take it. That's still way better than it was. Haha! Haha! Excellent. Okay. Cool. Very good. Now, why was that rotation incorrect? We can also get rid of the box collision. We don't need it now. Okay, 0. That makes sense. Oh, I actually think I know. It's because over here, whenever we tell it to update, we're rotating it on the world axis, not on the dummies axis. So let's actually not do that. Oh, it also didn't update. You're right. I don't know why I would have to do it that way. That seems incorrect. Yeah, no, I don't think this is going to do what I think it's going to do. It must be set relative instead. And then real quick, we just want this to happen over the course of a second. Well, here, wait, we have to make a float first. Shabba-dabba-dabba-dabba. 0 and 0. Okay, and then another one. And that's going to be 1 and 1. Okay, then we're going to make sure that we can see both. And we're going to tell it that this bottom one we would like to be an auto curve. Okay, not an auto curve. User defined curve. Close. We want it to start at 0, but by the time that it gets here, we want it to be. So it starts slow and then it progressively gets faster until it just ends. So I've reconsidered. The new trees are nice. So I have to use a TV. Yeah, I can't imagine using a TV for video games. It would be very easy with... I feel like there'd be screen tearing, right? I guess I could be incorrect. Do I need to do anything else? I forget if this matters. I do, right? Because don't I have to like lerp between these? Yeah, okay. And that goes in here. So we're gonna start at just normal, and then we're gonna rotate by -90 on the X. And the alpha is going to be driven by the 1 second animation on this. Okay. Let's see if that works. Swoop. I need a headband so bad. Anyway, just so I stop pulling out hairs every time I move. Shabbat. Okay. Grab the gun. Now it should work. Yeah, boy! Okay, but... Okay, and it does actually ignore these. These hits aren't counting, which is good. I would even say 1 second maybe took a little bit too long. Oh, it's so nice to actually, like, see things working. Especially after I was struggling so much there for a bit. So yeah, I think 1 second might be a little bit too long. Let's go back into here and adjust the length to, like, 0.5. And then we'll just grab you and we'll move you over. Oh, I guess I could have just typed it in. 0.5, 1. There we go. Okay. Compile. Save. Okay. Let's also get a sound effect, I guess. Make sure this is close enough to my ears so I can actually hear sound. We'll just go to free sounds. Pause music for a second. Too intense. No. Am I supposed to be able to hear that? Because I don't hear anything. Take off the headset for right now. You need to put on headphones. No, all of those are too long. That's pretty good. I like that. So let's grab that. Okay. That probably makes more sense. Hard hit. Let's try that. Thanks, Aaron. I was confused what that sound was, but it was you. 10 seconds. No, I don't want cymbals. I think I like that. Yeah, that's good. Let's download that one. We just need to do a little bit of cleanup, so let's go ahead and open in folder. Open with Audacity. Go ahead and delete the back end of it. Or sorry, the front end, and then delete the back end. Let's see what that sounds like. Nice, okay. File, export, audio. Back out until we see VR shooter. Okay. Content. My files, new file, audio. Okay. And then inside of here, we're just going to leave it named what it is, save. Awesome. Then we're just going to do the same with the other one. We probably don't need to change anything about that. That actually is cut pretty good and it's fast. Okay. Solid. I'm not going to save because I'm a monster. We are going to import those two files. Audio. Okay. We're just going to turn both of these into queues. We're just going to leave them named what they're named. Create queue. Okay. And then we would like to go back into dummy. Event graph. We can get rid of this because we don't need it anymore. This is running fine. Yep. Okay. And we're just going to make it that before this hits, we are going to play sound at location. The location is going to be, my bad. Isn't that, oh, wait, that's the sound. Whoops. Self. Can I not have it set to self? Oh, right, because I have to actually get location. And then plug that in. And then we can come into here and we can get hard metal impact. Hello. And then we'll grab that and we will go over here. And we'll do a do once, I think. Is this a dumb way of doing it? Because we don't want it to fire every single time. What is? Mallet? I believe it's in the tent bag still. When this finishes, we'll have it play this sound effect. Okay. And the sound effect that we would like is block hit. Compile. Okay, let's see if that works. Shooby-dooby-doo-boo, dooby-doo-boo. Go ahead, back on here. I was like, please remember my play space. I'm begging you. Okay, back into here. Play. Okay. And now. Haha, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. All right, cool. Excellent. We have a lot of other stuff to build, unfortunately. In fact, one of the things we probably should build is the actual locomotion, because the locomotion is broken at the moment. I'm not entirely sure why, to be perfectly honest. But let's get the music back on. Okay, I'm gonna say that that's now in testing, because that's basically working. We're also going to add a new task, which is going to be analog movement. Analog. Oh, but that's not a bug. That is a programming. Which is good, because Cool. Okay. So this is working for right now. We need to figure out why... or rather, we just need to set the blueprint up so it controls the way that I expect it to control. Here we go. Okay. So I'm probably just gonna get rid of like most of this. Okay, so far it's not mad at me, which is good. So we're gonna get this. And once we have that, I'm trying to remember if, isn't Y is up and down. So I don't even want this. I just remembered. I got a message. Let's see. So I have plans today too, so I'm trying to get those going as well. Man, it is getting hot in here. I might need to actually turn on a fan. Try not to have it set too high so that way you guys hopefully don't hear it. Because I think we actually want this. And I think we want that. And then on this one, we actually want the exact opposite. We want that, and we want this. Dang it, I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, I think that's correct. And then we come back into here, and we delete this, and we instead get axis, or was it thumbstick? That doesn't help. Movement axis. Cool. I just have to remember how this part works. Not teleport. that can't be it either. No, not transform. Sorry. It can't be set actor new location, right? That's redundant. Forward axis is X. 10. Let's just see what that does. Let's actually do this. Times. Well, that would only give us back. That might be okay. God, I haven't heard this song in so long, and I would like to keep it that way. Okay, for right now, let's just delete this. Okay. This might work. Maybe. Let's see. Yes, I'm aware that I have the headset on. Thank you. Let's go ahead and play. I'm still not moving. I'm way up in the air. Still don't seem to be getting any input either. Curiouser and curiouser, I do declare. Fan up so it's cooler and it covers up your voice. You're so mean. Okay, so let's see. Why will we be getting no data from this? String. Shaboop. Okay, now regardless of what the axis value is, we should be getting data. We are not. We are getting 0 information from this. Why? That's not doing anything. pretty certain that you're not seeing it as it, like... No, not that one. Is it this? That would be very weird. Doesn't hurt to try. Okay. Yeah, it's not getting any data from the controllers. Why? What about... We're in troubleshooting mode right now, so let's... Put axis, movement axis left. Grab left. So if I do this, and have this just fire whenever I grab, pile, play. Okay, so it's seeing that, but it's not seeing this. I don't know why the axis would be called something else, though. It shouldn't be called anything else. Input axis movement left Y. Input axis movement left Y. Wait. Yeah. Input axis, movement axis left Y. So somehow these are incorrect. Or at least not associated with what I think they are. Grip axis, trigger axis, trigger touch, thumbstick vector instead, maybe? That can't be right. That would be dumb. Play. Still no data coming out of it. Minecraft has sold 300 million copies. That is actually insane. Why are we not getting any axis value, but we're still getting button values? That doesn't make any sense. Let me print the string. And the string is the value that's coming off of the axis value. Let's try, like, I don't even know. Oculus touch controller, thumbstick left Y.
Working to the bone, never call me play. I hustle every muscle, commitment lives inside these veins. Don't understand my mind, I don't expect you to.
Valve index, left thumbstick Y.
I'll bring the power, it's here to stay. Bring all the badness without a shame. Just climb the mountain and make it rain. I bring the heat, I rule the game. I'll bring the power, it's here to stay. Bring all the badness without a
Sure,
shame.
we'll add this too.
It's rap's next plateau, asshole. High tech with my man slow. Attack with accurate aim and tag toe. Became a capo and
We're getting 0 data. Problem is, I don't even know what these are called. Why are we getting 0?
I'll bring the powers here to stay. Bring all the badness without a shame. Just climb the mountain and make
Especially since the... It just doesn't make sense. Because if the cosmos is what's giving us like our trigger axis and it's giving us our grip, I guess we haven't checked to see if it's giving us our trigger axis yet. Let's make sure it's doing that. Pile, play. Okay, well there's the trigger axis for the... Yeah, it's like it wants to give me the trigger axis, but not the... Or like, it wants to give me all of the data except for the data I need. Okay, I'm gonna do something silly then. How about that? We're coming into this with the silly stuff. So now it should be getting data regardless. Oh. Interesting. -1. +1. -1. +1. Alright, well now I have questions. +1, -1. Thumbstick X. VR pawn. Blah 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 blah. That's fine. Okay. If I compile, yep, that's what I thought. That's fine. We would like access left X. Compile. Play. And now we're back to getting no data. How truly peculiar. I'm going to freak out. Why? I hadn't thought about that yet, Aaron, but I may just consider that. Is it mad that I'm not declaring both of them? Oh, I bet you that's it. It's mad that I'm not declaring them. If I just have one, it's like, I don't know what that is. But I bet you if I have a code referring to both, left, Y. And then like, in the exact same way, if I grab this and do another one, where'd it go? Did I just add another one? Oh, I see what I did. New axis, movement, axes, right, Y. I'm like 100% sure this is gonna work. Okay. Kind of wish I could move this up, but that's okay. Okay. All right. So now I want to do the same thing, but instead I want to do a movement left hand Y. No, not get. Aaron's a get. Heh, got him. Axis event, left Y. Okay. Print string, feed in the value. In fact, why don't we do this? What do you call that? It's not a string, it's append. Okay. Here. And this will be Y movement equals. And then we'll grab it again. We'll make another one. We'll come up here. Control V. We'll append to this. Feed that number into there. And this is going to be the X movement. Compile. Okay. So now we should see both. And if I go this way, we get a majority X. Yeah. We get a 1 on the X. We should get a -1 to the left. And then for Y, if we press forward, we get a 1. If we press down, we get a -1. Okay. We have all of our numbers. I declare bankruptcy. You need ginger snap cookies. Dude, I just need to eat. It's 2 o'clock and I still haven't eaten anything yet today, but I'm also really fat and I'm trying to not be fat. So I figure I should just let my body eat itself first and see where that gets me. Okay, so we don't need any of this anymore. Now we can just go into here and here. And then we can feed that in here. And then we're gonna do the same thing here. At least kind of. Grab this stuff. Branch it into that. Here. Here. And then probably here, I guess. And then we are going to set actor rotation. Target is self. We're going to split this on the Z. Times this by 2. We're going to do that for both. And we're going to just see what that does. I see. Okay, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, that borked it. That's fine. Okay, so it's not this. It's not set actor location. I'm trying to remember how you actually move somebody. All of that's fine. How do we actually move them? Wait, isn't it like forward something? Like forward axis or something like that? No. No. I can get actor forward vector. Doesn't really help me. It can't be that easy. Is it really that easy? Oh my god. I don't even think I need that though, right? Off character movement pin from the drop down menu, search for the select set max walk speed.
My lover's got humor. He's the giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval. I should have worshipped him sooner.
Okay, I figured that that didn't exist, but what does this do? Right? Add movement input. Target is self, that makes sense. And then world direction should just... Let's see what happens. Right? What's the worst that could happen? Except I get really sick. Why can't we just give the pawn character movement? Would that break everything? I'm also confused why we seemingly ignore
like a dog at the shrine of your
Uh.
eyes. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that
Gravity.
death instead. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church. I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death instead. Good God, let me give you my life. I'm a curtain of the good times. My love burst the sunlight to keep the goddess on my side. She demands sacrifice to drain the whole sea. Get something shiny. Something needy for the main course. That's the fine looking high horse. Why you got in the stable? We've a lot of starting faithful. That looks tasty. That looks plenty. This is hungry world.
Why was it grabbing a balloon called Right Turn?
Take me to church, I'll shape like a dog at the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death instead. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I'll shape like a dog at the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death instead. Good God, let me give you my life. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Oh, for some reason that crashed it, I think. Confused. Crash again? There you go. It's really struggling for some reason. Oh, it's really struggling. What the fuck? Why? Those are on. Are we expecting to release this game next week? Oh my god, you can use uBlock to get rid of the stupid heart emoji selected thing. Oh, that's wonderful. Good. I don't know why they think that, that's a good call, having that. Can't go for very much longer anyways because my battery is about to die on this headset. But I mean, it's been doing pretty good for basically streaming for 3 hours. Let's see. Okay, we're stable. Me, not stable. Mentally completely unstable, but the headset is stable at the moment. For some reason, the longer the Unreal Engine stays open, the more memory it consumes. So there's like a threshold that once it surpasses, you just have to completely restart. Alright, let's hit play. Well, yeah, currently I'm not getting any movement. I'm trying to think. I have an idea. It's probably a bad idea, but I kind of want to try it. Now did it immediately crash? Man, it sure is convenient that this immediately crashes every single time I do even one simple thing. I love that for me. Okay. Let's try to hit play from in here. Well, it would appear that we took it over, which is good. And we don't have controllers anymore, which is actually also good. And the reason why that's good is that I think... So step one, we're going to drop you down so you're at the floor. Motion controller, right. Motion controller, left. Do not parent them to anything. There we go. Okay. And then I think we just come in here and set it. Let's open up theirs and take a look. Here we go. Yeah, okay. So there's settings further down that are going to be display device model. God, what did I just do? Just be SteamVR, it's fine. This says default. Why does this one get a default, but mine doesn't? Aha. Okay. Nice. Okay. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. I'm not entirely sure why I'm still floating way up in the air, though. That part's a little strange. I might have an idea. If we go into VR pawn, we do scene route, maybe? Because in Unity, you would just tell it, like, how it should be basing its position. Can I find out? I don't see anything necessarily. Right? Begin play, set tracking origin to floor. I think I need this. Oops. Okay, cool. So now it should base it off of the floor location of the game. No, I'm still way up in the air. Wonder if it threw any errors though. Jizzy! I love you. Begin play, event begin play, branch. Is head mount display set? Yes. And if it is, then set it to floor. What does that do? Still freakishly tall. Interesting. If I'm not looking directly at the gun, it actually drops down to its smaller LOD. Neat. The only other thing I can think of is well, maybe not. Oh, did it crash again? I don't hear audio out of it anymore. Capsule component. It's probably not that. Okay, so moving that did nothing. This is probably something I'm going to have to learn more about before I actually attempt. I still got very far today though, especially with the gun being able to actually hit the target and it making sound. So that's good. It was relatively a solid day. I just have to do a little bit more research in setting up proper analog movement controls on a VR pawn. So, I think we're gonna call it for there. That being said, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope it was fun. This might be in a video. I don't know. We'll see. It probably will be. But yeah, okay. I should probably eat. I'm probably still not going to eat. But I should at least take a break.